This is Aminita
Yeah, Arenas.
Arenas.
Yes, sir.
You speak English.
Yeah, I do.
Ma'am, you're charged with tampering with a government record. You were facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
We are going to do probable cause. Shh. The reason that we have you in custody now is that you are on felony probation for injury to a child under 15, and it looks like they've issued a warrant on that case, and it's now set at no bond. So we have to take you into custody because of
But
that.
how if I was like,
Well, hold on. I don't know anything about it. I'll appoint you a lawyer. I will have the lawyer talk to you about how we can go forward. Let's first do probable cause in this case, and then we'll go forward.
Yes, Judge. On January 30th, 2025, at approximately 12:23 a.m., the officer observed a vehicle traveling with high beams activated within 500 feet of oncoming traffic. A traffic stop was then initiated, and the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver and sole occupant of the vehicle. The defendant provided a Texas ID and advised she is uninsured. The officer ran on TLETs, a search on the temporary tag, and could not find any records. The officer conducted a TLET search on the VIN and could not find any details, nor could dispatch. The officer was able to run a VIN through the Carfax, and it came back to the same year, make, and model of the vehicle. And the officer ran a temporary tag through a management system, and it showed as being involved in an accident on January 22nd, 2025, but showed as a silver 2005 Nissan. The defendant stated she bought the temporary tag from somebody and that the vehicle was dropped off at her work, and mentioned that they had a silver Toyota Solaris and the Nissan Titan. The defendant observed a male swap temporary tags.
She's charged with tampering.
Yes, because she would have been aware that she did not purchase a valid registration, as she saw the person she bought the vehicle from swap his tag to her vehicle when she bought it.
Say that again. I was reading something.
So she knew that she was not having a valid registration placed on her vehicle because when she purchased the car, the person she purchased it from took his registration from his vehicle and put it on hers, and she continued to drive hers, knowing that it was not the proper registration.
So then and there unlawfully, intentionally, knowingly presented and used a license to which attached here to as Exhibit A governmental record with knowledge of its falsity.
Saw him swap it from his
Okay.
own for hers.
Right. All right, so ma'am, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. And what I'm going to do now is, did you say that she has a Texas driver license or she does not?
I'll run it, Your Honor. It's eligible, Your Honor.
So she has a license then?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put you back. I can't let you go because there's a felony warrant for your arrest.
why
I will
with
appoint you a
the,
lawyer, and the lawyer can explain to you why the warrant was issued and how we can go further.
but if I was in operation every month,
I'm sorry?
I was in operation every month, she didn't tell
I
me.
get it, but one of the things while you're on probation is don't pick up any new cases, right? So let's do this. I can't give you legal advice. I can't tell you how to go forward, but I'll give you a lawyer today and the lawyer will tell you and give you more advice, okay? For now, I just can't let you go. There's a felony warrant. So we'll put you in back for now and then I'll appoint someone to you, okay?
Hey guys, I just wanted to pop in here and say that I have set up playlists of some of my favorite cases and judges. So if you get bored and want to have a giggle or a gasp, then I could show you my cat's fridge, or you can check out these playlists. I'll leave a link below.
The Emperor is not as forgiving as I am.
Texas versus Moses Maldonado. Mr. Maldonado?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with felony in possession of a weapon? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the only issue I have a question about, what is the issue with the running concurrent?
So he is on parole. He has a blue warrant pending currently. Obviously, we understand that parole ultimately is the one that gets to decide that, but it certainly would help if the court would notate on the judgment that it will run concurrent if he gets revoked on his revocation.
All right. Anything you wish to say, Mr. Maldonado?
Oh, ma'am.
All right. The court will follow your agreement. The court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. This will run concurrent with 2018 CR 92. Do you understand that the court has no jurisdiction to order the parole board to run these cases concurrently?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that that is merely a recommendation from this court?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. How old are you?
40.
You are getting close to the point in my life that I'm in, which is I'm in the twilight of my life, or as they say, the winter of my life. So you're going to have to ask yourself, do you want to continue breaking up and finding the majority of your life is in custody or not? You know, these are the choices you have.
Yeah.
Now, the other question I have for you, did those tattoos hurt, the facial tattoos?
Some won't be.
What's the most painful?
The one in the middle of my forehead.
All right. And so you wanted to give it to me with the finger. Okay.
No.
All right.
Judge, and just for the record, well, we're off the record, but I've known Moses. I've represented him off and on for many years now. And it's always so disappointing when I hear that he's been arrested again. I've always liked Moses. He's very intelligent. He's got a great sense of humor. Unfortunately, he struggled with addiction like so many people. And I'm hoping that at this point he'll seek some treatment in the prison. And certainly when he gets out, we'll try to maintain that fact.
Okay.
All right. You're going to have to do it.
Levy or Levon? Levy, you're on.
Okay. Mackenzie, you mind?
Yes, so on January 21st, 2025, an officer made contact with the complainant. The complainant stated the defendant, she knew him from a previous dating relationship. The complainant stated she ended her relationship after finding out she was 6 weeks pregnant and was paying the defendant's phone line until she turned it off on the 21st of 2025. And the defendant started sending her threatening messages on the 16th, 2025, stating that he was going to make somebody jump on you and knock your teeth out, and delusional hoes like you deserve to die. The complainant stated she went to turn off the defendant's phone line on the 18th, and the defendant is now using Wi-Fi to continuously threaten and harass, with the last message on the 21st of 2025. The complainant is in fear for her life, and the defendant was ID'd by his Tennessee driver's license.
Got it. Okay. So he's also on probation. Are you representing him on his probation case upstairs?
That was terminated, Your Honor. It was early terminated.
So he's not on probation now?
No,
So, Mr. Levi, or Levy, I'm ordering you not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, I will put you back in jail. Do you understand? You're not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case, and you're not to be in possession of weapons as well. Did we do
there's a
Moab?
note. It has not been signed, Your Honor. It's in
Okay.
the system, but it was not signed.
Right, so I'm entering now what's called a magistrate's order for emergency protection that identifies Ms. as a protected individual. You cannot commit family violence or an assault against this person. Commit an act in furtherance of an offense under section 42.072 of the Texas Penal Code, which is the stalking statute. You cannot threaten, harass, use another person to communicate a threat or harassing behavior. You cannot go within 200 feet of where she lives or where she works. Do you understand? If you violate this court order, the state can and will file a violation of protective order against you, and that is the capital murder of misdemeanors. You pick up a case like that, it's really going to go sideways quick. Stay away and control the temper, because if you become a danger to my community, I'm going to unleash on you. Do you understand? I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from, but I'm going to protect my community at all costs.
If you are new to my channel, please subscribe as I edit these cases and remove all of the mundane, boring, repetitive stuff. And I even remove the silences, so you get only the juicy bits, which I think are always the best bits. Are looking for another episode that has all the boring stuff cut out and gives you just the good stuff, then here a couple that may interest you. Enjoy.